turns out it was a fucking conflict setting between the damn Realtek device and the audio box software deal. But you ready to go? We're back on, finally. Shit. So, about to play some Dragon Age Origin. If you heard it in the background, apologies. I'm just making sure my stream is up and running and going to what it's supposed to be. But anyway, it's your boy Black Viking. It's all about, we're gonna get into it. The options, we have it on right now hard. Like I said, I don't play these games on hard typically, but you know what? I mean, let's just do it. If I get my ass kicked, I get my ass kicked. But okay, so 1 second as I plug in whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna have a mic on all the time. I don't even know how long I'm gonna run this stream here, maybe. I don't know. But my nephew comment or whatever. Come at like no whatever house or whatever, so I don't know. Let's just see how long it go. Cause if you come in and interrupt me or whatever, I might just turn the mic off and just have to continue playing without it. Anyway, let's get going. New game. We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start with Origins. So, is the Golden City blackened? With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin into heaven, and doom upon all the world.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
I understand the stream might be a little jumpy or janky or whatever, but I don't know. Let me know. I'll see if I can stream at a lower deal or whatever. I'm not sure. I might be streaming at 720 or 1080. I might be streaming at 720. I don't know, but you know, we can handle it. All right, when I say we, I mean me, because I'm the one here. Let's see. So, male or female? We're gonna be male. Race. Blah, 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 blah. Human, the most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times had they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the treachery play a large role in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: +1 of strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, +1 cunning. Elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished, living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Delish tribes still cling to their tradition, living by the bow in the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forest, welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mage. Racial benefit: 2 + 2 willpower, +2 magic. Dwarf. Rigidly bound by the caste of tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for centuries, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Racial vision: +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic. Tongue-tied motherfucker. So, human, dwarf, or mage. You know what? When I first played Dragon Age Inquisition, we were human. So, you know what? Let's go. Let's stick with it. Human noble. Born to wealth and power, second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Magi, or more like Maggie. I'm pretty sure back then. Well, I don't know how, different time frames and shit like that. But it's going off of old medieval shit, so G's didn't make a just sound. So it will be Magi or Maggie. But whatever. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed, or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Oh boy. They can try. OV. Yeah, the same thing, human noble. And this is rogue. Garrett. Gerd. Let's see what. Okay. I found that interesting. So when I do this, I can. Oh, okay. Huh. Because there were no choices, I can. Well, the power found on melee and range weapons to deal with their foes. They can stand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specialization for Warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. Class benefit +4 strength, +3 dexterity, +3 constitution. Blah, we know about that. Rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to employ tactically. They are not ideal frontline fighters, but the rogues serve behind the target. They can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are Ranger, Bard, Duelist, and Assassin. +4 dexterity, 2 power, and 4 cunning. Okay. Well, let's look at the storylines of the elf. Dalish elf. Proud of your world as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until the chance encounter with a relic of your people's past and tear you away from everything you have ever known. City elf. You have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in the rain of vengeance. Shazam. We know about that. Let's see what they got to say. Dwarf Commoner. Born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into a spotlight where you finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. As the favorite child of the Dwarven King, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn the daily injuries of family and sycophants, may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. Nah, damn, but now that damn elf background's kind of badass, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure, man. I mean, shit. So badass. I mean, for real. Shit. Oh. Nah, we're gonna stick with human. And I guess you ain't really got a choice but to be a noble, unless you're gonna be a mage, and then you obviously gonna be. Magi. We're just gonna say Magi. I'm pretty sure it'll probably make too. Look at that make Garrett. I'm sorry. I love Payday 2. With Clover, always say, "Look out, Garrett." Say guard. Really fucking funny. Garrett. Again, people think I say Winder funny. So, you know, man, I can't help it. It can come out two ways. Winder or Winder. I can't help it. I actually got to try to say window. I really got to put emphasis there. It's a lot easier for me to say Winder or Winder. That's me. I'm not gonna change. World Warrior. Or it could be Ranger. I guess the Ranger would be Archer. Bard be a motherfucker that sings. This is what I'm thinking. Here we go. A danger that. Oh wait, I already read this. Oh, I didn't. As dangerous as opposed magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specializations include Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. And the Arcane Warrior, I remember that on Inquisition where you got that Vivienne used to have that damn ghost blade or whatever. She used to be bestial. I when they got on this game. I ain't played this game in a long time. I never actually beat this game. So no, I've been here for a long time, but shit, man, this is actually a hard choice, man. I mean, might have to play there might be a multiple playthrough type deal. I mean, honestly, shit's so great. You know what? Let's start off. Let's just start off traditional. A regular fucking warrior, human noble.
Greetings.
Aiden Coastland? Oh! Take it back! Before the dread days. Oh man, I love that. Wow. Let's see. Skin. Damn, what the fuck? Hey, that's crackhead. We're a fucking crackhead, man. They make me, which will be pretty close to my actual skin tone. Why is he so fucking old? I don't want my dude to be this kind of old. Can we change that? Really, that's all you get? Nobody, you gotta have a perm or... Alright, whatever. Yo, is there a no stubble? Can I have like no? I guess not. Guess hell no, nigga. I guess that's the answer you get. No big ass enemy eyes. Look, for real though, can we change the age? Like serious, this motherfucker look old as fuck. And really, I ain't trying to spend a lot of time here, man. I'm really not. This is so old. He's so old looking, man. That's my problem. Why you... That's big ass nose. It looks so fucking strange. Okay, man, fucking, I'm going with preset, man. Okay, there we go. And then you got some Native American in them, even though clearly ain't America. See, why you can be smooth? Why you be smooth? What? Man, that's shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Is that close? Yeah, that's fucking. Alright, that's fine. Brother. Brother. I must listen to brother. Yeah, that should taking too fucking long. Getting the game. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that color. Alright, there we go. Well, I can tell you one thing, your name ain't gonna be Aiden. he like Vince McMahon back there. No chance, cause that's what you got. Prophets. I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that shit. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
I have lost the spell.
Wise.
How do you do?
Cocky.
Greetings.
Experience.
Greetings.
Suave.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings.
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 Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I lost the spell. It's not working.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell!
Greetings.
I've lost my concentration!
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't
Greetings.
I have lost concentration.
Alright, that's fine. Wow. Alright. This motherfucker mouth too fucking big, alright. Lip size got dramatically go down. Yeah, this is fine. There we go. Your name ain't Aiden, bruh. I'll tell you that right now. I'm about to name you Rufus. Nah. Ethel. Like Ethelwolf. The the warrior motherfucker, and also the rapper. Well, formerly known as the rapper. Okay, so obviously, why would I definitely need that? Yeah, buddy. Under to 11. That had I got the Constitution up 13. Let's see. No, I've got the floods on. We can afford to keep that lower. Let's bring that to. Okay. We'll go magic. Oh, I can't go lower. Okay. We'll go with that. Coercion. Oh, okay. Still a trap making survival. Herbalism. Poison. Combat training. Combat tactics. See, that one or that one? I'm thinking first thing, let's just go ahead. I think we don't even gonna have access to shit like that initially anyway. Let's go ahead and get this one. Okay, bravery, powerful. Dream hungry, what ground? Help root tree power. I strike one. Dual weapon, archery. See right here, weapon and shields already there. So I get that kind of depends on. Do I want to do a weapon and shield on archery? Dual weapons. That's more roguish. We'll go with that. Cause I think I'm gonna roll with the shield. No. Well, I can get multiple shit. We'll go with that, and we'll go with. So with that penalty, while you use the other. Oh, okay. Crap, can't get that one. Nah, you know what? No. Let's. See, I don't know if I actually want to be a shield guy or a two-handed motherfucker or even dual weapons. There'll be whirlwind. Let's go with let's go with this one. Shit. And we're playing on hard, of course. That took so fucking long.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't recall her.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away.
What the fuck you mean,
yes.
token?
There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Oh, Duncan. Yeah. Blackwall.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzlan.
Ain't it?
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the
Anyways,
pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Why does he call me Pup? I don't like to be called that, father.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just follow him. Well, alright, my nephews are here, so I'm actually gonna back off from the microphone. And when they leave, pretty much I'm gonna turn it back on and I'm gonna continue my talk. So, but we're still gonna be playing. So, have a good time, and I will hop on the mic when I hop on the mic.
Very well. As you say.
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone. Your father has left you in charge of the castle? Then I will see you at dinner tomorrow, if not sooner. As do I. Until then.
Greetings, my lord. You are the Terran's son, are you not? That is good to know. I understand you shall take charge of your father's castle once we march. Ah, then I wish you luck. Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord.
Good evening, my lord.
I shall do it.
Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Your mother was quite specific. Unless the castle is under attack, you get that dog before doing anything else. Her words, not mine. Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true? Or more like. The reputation of the Grey Wardens as mythical warriors is unsurpassed. Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me? Maybe. Have mercy. Is he asking after me or not? Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Good evening, my lord.
As you say.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson? Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start? Well, records are vague. but the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child? Every day I pray to the Maker that my lessons will stick, and every day he tasks me anew. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern. Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man. If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils. You can look that up later. At any rate, your family has held the tournure of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence. The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won. Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event. The history between the Couslands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation. During your grandfather's rule, of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the tourneur's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over. The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain, just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn. Thank you for indulging an old man.
Oh, does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Damn, that's myself all this. Why do you do this?
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true? Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my son, along with Sir Gilmore. Tell me, Sir Gilmore, has my pup collared that dog yet?
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent protector, but he drives Nan to distraction. I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner. Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
As your ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship. Sir Gilmore.
We'd best get to the kitchens before Nan decides to up and leave, don't you think? You know what your mother would say.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is? So would I. Do you have a favorite book? Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing. Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. A glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor. I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat. No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him? I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command. I'd like that. What did you have in mind? There's not much to tell. I am the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you. I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better. Until then.
It is good to see you again, my lord. And you also, Sir Gilmore.
Likewise, madam.
Farewell, my lord. Good luck on managing this castle in the coming months. I imagine it shall be very difficult. It is good to see you again, my lord. And you also, Sir Gilmore.
Likewise, madam.
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter. Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her. Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a wasting sickness 2 years ago. Thank you. He is with the Maker now. I have risen very high for my people. I would not tempt fate by wishing more. Lady Landra is good to her elven servants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion. I am an open book, my lord. What would you like to know? Lady Landra's manor is not half so large as your castle, so my family lives in the alienage. There, we do not stand out quite so much. In an alienage, my daughter learns what it means to be elven, as much as possible. So much of our history has been lost. That is an awkward question. What do you mean? Well, that is not an easy question. I think that conversation would take far more time than we have now. No longer. I have little time for such things. You flatter me, my lord. I am not so pretty that suitors are lining up, if that's what you mean. Of course. Are we doing just that? What else did you have in mind? My time is not my own, of course, but if Lady Landra's path should cross yours, I would love to see you. Another time, I hope.
Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But, mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh, dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here? It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt. Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
Good evening, my lord.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all!
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you. Would it not make you feel better? I prayed that the danger your brother and father face might change your mind. It saddens me that you will walk alone in this world and the hereafter by your choice of blindness. But I will bother you no further. I must yet administer to soldiers who will appreciate it. Excuse me.
Evening, my lord.
As you say.
So, you managed to solve Nan's dog issues? I'll take that as a yes. Good work, darling. Now you should say goodbye to Fergus before he leaves, don't you think? Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother. For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority. Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long. I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you? You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough. As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty, and we have ours. If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana. I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you? Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
It is begun.
Going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. Stay. I'd like to say farewell. Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come? Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it. I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Shall be done. As you say. Now you fall.
No!
No quarter shall be given. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
It is begun. I shall do it. Begun. I will not.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? They never got through the door, thanks to you. The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us? Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
I shall do it.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Very well. It is begun.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? Oh, he's not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go, I don't want to see this. I will drive you from our land myself. Cousins will not fall to the likes of you.
As you say.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be. I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Cousland sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path. Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Cousland line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let's find out for ourselves. But if Hal's trap has snapped shut, escaping may not be easy.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Have you no concern for your own
Now we do battle.
Fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? They never got through. Her scream. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack? Have you seen your father? He never came. We must find him. And trust his man. Let... Perhaps we can salvage some things here,
I shall do it.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk. Little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? Oh, I'll look. I'll remember this day when Hal dies screaming like the dog he is. Oh, poor fucker.
Shall be done.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Very well.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. The front gates. That's where your father must be. I have my treasury key. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it... Listen, darling. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let's...
It has begun.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Here they come! They're right behind me!
Let us end this! Lord of Fool's Day! There is no glory in bloodshed! Away with you! Die, Phenom!
Die! Beast! Come and face me if you dare!
Come, let us end this! It is begun. It shall be done.
Old sage, I swear it. We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
Very well. It shall be done. Begun.
How will we pay for what he's done?
Very well. I shall do it.
I pray that Mother Malone has escaped. They would not commit suicide to everyone else, would they?
Very well. Shall be done. Our skill has won the day. It shall be done. As you say.
Where's the Terran? Does he live? Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Don't give them the advantage!
Where is everyone?
Little boy you are! To battle! We fight for our home! I will drive you from our home myself!
Very well.
Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
It shall be done.
Don't let a single one through!
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped.
We must not exhaust
Where's the turret? Does he live?
No quarter shall be given. Don't be a fool! We're under attack!
Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe... Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. They won't hold. It will only delay the inevitable. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him. He went towards...
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker watch over us all.
It is begun. As you said. Very well.
We're gonna die!
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. I won't survive the standing, I think.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. I wish I could go. Oh.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
We must leave quickly, then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. He will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive. The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright, guys. Sorry about the tone deafness, but I promise the next time, which will probably be tomorrow morning, it won't be like this. But thanks again for watching the stream, and we'll get back up to it probably tomorrow. You'll be able to watch a replay of it, obviously on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. So check out my YouTube page, JujuNut4000. Is that my YouTube page? No, it's Black. My bad. It's Black Viking Plays. And obviously my Twitch channel is JujuNut4000. This has been Notorious Duncan Sr., aka Black Viking, aka Ryosuke Choppahashi, signing off. Until next time.